Dear students, how are you? I hope you are keeping safe and well. And I am also fine. Dear students, I am as usual taking video class and welcome all of you. And you know that the present situation is not good at all because the velocity of COVID-19 and Omicron deteriorating day by day, and you know that the present government is trying to give vaccination to all the students, those who are 12 to 12 plus, and nevertheless we are taking video class for the betterment of the students as usual. Dear students, today I am here to take modal class, and it is important for class 9 and 10, and it is also important simultaneously for all classes. Uh, that's why I am here to convince or to discuss the matter about modal auxiliary. Dear students, modal auxiliary. Modal auxiliary. First of all, I would like to inform you that auxiliary is of two kinds primarily. One is primary auxiliary and two is modal auxiliary. Today I am going to discuss modal auxiliary with you. First of all, I have to use used to. Used to. This is a well-known modal auxiliary, used to. Where can we use or can we write used to? Used to indicates usual or unusual habit of a person, such as if I try to write I used to go to school by rickshaw. Dear students, look at the blackboard. I used to go to school by rickshaw. This is a modal verb because by used to indicates the usual habit of this person, the student. I used to go to school by rickshaw because he generally or he usually went to school in his student life by rickshaw. That's why we can use used to go to school by rickshaw. Okay, dear learner. And next rule of used to, unusual habit. Because there is no usuality or there is no regular activities of a person, then we call it unusual habit. Such as if I say that I used to drink tea. Now I drink coffee. This is not usual activity, usual habit of this person. I used to drink tea in my past life. I used to drink tea. Now I drink coffee because now I do not take tea. Instead of taking tea, I take coffee. In this case, I may or we may use used to. Okay, there are two activities of used to. First of all, general habit or general habit, and it is unusual habit. That is not formal uses of this person. Dear students, next we will discuss dear. Dear indicates the bravery of a person because if the person is brave, he use or he may use dear. Dear is used in two ways. One is principal verb and the other is modal verb. As a modal verb, dear does not take any infinitive form or any s by s form after this verb, and dear indicates the bravery of a person, such as how dare you do this. How dare you do this? There is auxiliary verb because there is also a principal verb, do principal verb, and there is auxiliary verb. That means modal auxiliary. Because there is modal auxiliary because in this by this verb the subject wants to do bravely, wants to do bravely. So we may here sit or write there as a modal verb. Next one, how dare he say such thing? How dare he say such thing? It is also modal verb because if I generally use third person singular number as a subject, the verb must be added s by s after it. But here we notice that there is no s by s form after here, and say is also here principal verb, and it is modal auxiliary. And that's why there is no s by s form after the verb. When verb is used as modal verb, we cannot add any kind of s by s form, or it does not maintain any general rules of present indefinite tense. Okay, dear students, you should remember it. This is the use of dear. And if dear is used as principal, it is used in past tense, such as he dare go there. Dear student, it is principal. And also I say he dared to go there. These two are correct. It is principal it is also principal. Principal. It is principal, and it is non-finite. But you must notice that I have written he dared go there. I do not, or I have not add any infinitive form before go. But the last sentence I have added to before the verb go as infinitive. You must remember that these two forms, dear, when dear is used as principal, it will be written in first form, and in this sense it takes, or after dear we may add infinitive, or we may write infinitive or not. There is no problem. So these two sentences are equally correct. We may whether we may take infinitive to or not, it is not a matter. Dear students, these are the important factor of dear. Our next rule is what to. What to, O-U-Z-A-S-T. What to is another type of modal, and it is used as should. What to means should, because the duty or responsibility or accountability etc. Is expressed or are expressed to use what to. Understand? Now I am going to give an example. We want to respect our teachers. Dear students, follow me. We have used what to. What to means should. So what to always what takes to after it. There is no separate form of what to. What to is a joint preposition, joint modal. That's why we must take what to after the subject, and it indicates the action of should. So we want to respect our teachers. In another way, we may say we should respect our teacher. Okay, dear students, what to is used in this way. And our next rule is have to. Have to indicates must, because some activities which should be done with very sincerely, and in this case we use must, and instead of must we may use have to or has to. Have to or has to. There is no problem. Have to or has to. These are the same. It acts like must. When we should do anything, or if there is necessary, or if there is necessity in our doing, we must use have to. Such as we have to take a balanced diet. Dear students, this is emergency, and this is necessary, because if we do not take balanced diet, we cannot keep fit. That's why we must take a balanced diet. Otherwise, we will not be healthy. We will be suffering from many kinds of diseases, and then we need to go to the doctor's chamber to check up our body. So it is not good for our health. So if we want to do any activity, necessarily we must have to. Okay, dear students, have to. Necessary, because the thing is very necessary for our health. So we must use have to. And when we do any activity with our accountability, we must take have to in this case. It also indicates must, such as we have to look after our old parents. We have to look after our old parents. This is our accountability. This is our necessity. necessity. This is our necessity, and this is our accountability. This is our accountability, because the thing we must to confirm. We must confirm, or we must do. There is no alternative option to confirm the activity, because we are bound to do the activity. So, dear students, we must have to indicate accountability of doing something, because when our parents getting old, then there is no person around them to look after except their sons and daughters. So these are their accountability. This is our accountability to look after our parents at their old age. So we must have to after subject, dear students. And our next rule, need, dear students, need. Need. Dear students, need indicates two types of verbs. First of all, it indicates it is used as principal. Need is used as principal. First of all, I will show you the action of the verb as principal. Such as he needs a shirt. Dear student, needs is used principal verb. Or he does not need a bike, motorbike. Dear student, he does not need a motorbike. Need is principal here. It is not principal, it is finite also. Need is principal, because does is auxiliary. Here UXI. Does is auxiliary. And need is principal, because need sits after does. So need is principal. So it is not modal. When need is used in a way except principal, it is called semi-modal. Such as he need not. He need not. He need not buy the thing. He need not buy the thing. Dear students, look at the line, look at the whiteboard, and you must comprehend the line in your pen, because I use need and buy. Need not, it is negative. Need is before the principal. Before the principal, this is principal verb, and need is used before principal, so it is modal auxiliary verb or semi-modal. So, dear students, you should bear in mind that when need is used in negative way, it is called modal auxiliary, and when need does not or is not used in negative way or in negative form, it is called principal verb. In this case, need is not used negative. Need is not negative because does not negative, but need is not negative. So here need not, that means modal, and here need is not modal. Here it is principal. So you should mind this short technique or form of using need. So dear students, we eventually we may say that need is used in two ways. One is principal and the other is semi-modal. When it is used or need is used in negative sense or negative way, it is called semi-modal. Okay, dear students, today is here. I hope I will again meet you with another type of grammatical item. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Thank you.